Hey guys, Awkward H here. I haven't been on TikTok as much because I have been preparing to move. I sold my house to investors, getting the heck out of Dodge, or actually Salt Lake, Utah, getting the heck out of Utah, and heading back to my home state of Washington. We're hoping to boondock and settle down. My dad, he's 79, incontinent, crazy, and our 6 rescue cats. So far, going in a Kia Soul. So still working out that part. Still working out that part. My buddy is gonna caravan with us. He's a comic too. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a comedy of errors too, and quite possibly heck, or even worse, hell. Um, and it's gonna be dope. So I'll be posting stuff about that now. 1 week. So we've been teaching. Yeah, I know I look like Drew Carey, fat Drew Carey. So I don't want to talk about it. This is my cat Gremlin. She has been a prisoner in the house for the last 6 years, but I took the stick out of my butt, as my dad says, and relaxed enough to let her go outside, and she's been playing indoor-outdoor cat, and she comes back every day. This is the first time she's gotten on the roof, though. I do not like that. So I taught her how to jump on my back a long time ago from the closet. Come on, Gremlin. Gremlin. Okay, we're ready. Gremlin, come on. Gremlin. You know what to do. Oh, you having fun? Gremlin. Wait, okay. She's like, I'm finally allowed to chase butterflies. Gremlin. Come on. Come on. Gremlin. Gremlin. Come on. You got it. Come on. You got it. Come on. You got it. You got it. Come on. Gremlin, you got it. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Gremlin. Gremlin. Come on. We're getting ready for our road trip, for our van life. You're going to have to jump from places. I'm just kidding. I don't know about... Gremlin, come on. Keep trying. I need to get her down from there, though. It's bittersweet, guys. Last night in my house. It's not even my house anymore. I sold it yesterday. We closed. But the cats are kind of stressed. So this is Syl. Giving her some extra love. Because tomorrow, they're going to have the worst, maybe best, probably worst, car adventure ever. 6 cats driving to Oregon and then Washington. Got a bunch of camp fans to keep them cool. And obviously I'll keep the car on the whole time except when we get gas. But wish us luck. This is Syl. Hi. And the floof is up there. Wish us luck, guys. Pray for us. They're not happy. I know, babies. I know. Wish us luck. We're going to Idaho first. We're going to stop there. Probably refuel, pump and dump. Yeah. Pray. I'm sorry, babies. I'm sorry, but at least they're cool. Okay. Breathe. Don't have a heart attack. Okay, I made it to Oregon. It's Ontario, not Canada, but Oregon. I ended up putting one of my dad's cats in the bigger carrier with his other cat to calm them, and also just to free up some room, so I could move my seat back at the rest area, take a nap for a couple hours. I have all the windows cracked. It's a cool 60 degrees now. I didn't want to drive the treacherous mountain pass to get to La Grande at night, and also it was going to be like 50 degrees there, and I didn't want the cats to get cold. So yeah, we made it to Oregon. Oregon or bust. We didn't bust. Woot woot. Good night. Okay, David. Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't drink and drive unless you got the Cheez-Its to keep it alive.
We're in Kettle Falls, Washington, by Colville. Am I doing it wrong? We survived.
Hi, where are you?
David survived 14 hours in a car with my dad, held captive, and I survived 14 hours with 6 angry cats in my Kia Soul. If you ever wanted to know how many cats fit in a Kia Soul, it's exactly 6, no more. Don't be crazy, right, David? What was your favorite part so far of this trip?
I have a gambling addiction, Mom. If you're there, please help. I've been winning and losing.
Do you think you got paid enough to come on this trip with me and my dad and the cats? Or is it not a fair working wage? I don't think it is. I warned him. Okay, bye, everyone. Oops, awkward. That was sideways. David's trying to teach this old dog how to use technology. So I got into this sweet, rustic, ranch-type bunkhouse up a really scary gravel up and down lookout point over a bridge. I hate bridges. I'm afraid of them. I had to go over a bridge and straight up a mountain that was only gravel for a couple miles, and like 15 miles from the Canadian border. Whoa, it was up there. It's up there, but it's absolutely beautiful. And they allow for pets. We're having trouble finding accommodations for that. So the lady is awesome, Tammy, and she owns this farmhouse, and it's a dope. Awkward age here in paradise. It has been an adventure. Also frustrating and scary. I'm trying to lean in, guys. Again, I keep saying I'm trying to make lemonade out of lemons. My dad will be 80 this year, and I didn't want to advertise this so vocally, but he's been showing signs of quickly deteriorating health. He's stubborn. He wouldn't let me take him to the doctor other than the eye stuff we did a couple years ago for his surgeries. But my friend David knows what sort of purgatory I've been in these last few years. Do I relish that? Yes, but look at this beauty. Oh my gosh, you guys. And the owner, Tammy, is amazing. I've never been in a place like this before, and she owns all of this property. She's like the best. This is called Dream Swept in Kettle Falls. She has multiple places, even campsites on Airbnb. This is like the dopest, coolest place. My dad and I are fighting, kind of, but David's been helping. And my dad's even difficult with him, but he knows how to speak his language. The funniest thing, so we're both comedians, David and I. David is much more talented than I am. I'm still honing that craft, but he knows how to speak at the same level as my dad. So this morning when my dad, instead of saying, "Hey Jack," that's my dad's name, "stop putting words in my mouth," David said, "Hey Jack, stop putting another man's cock in my mouth." I don't know, that made my dad laugh so hard, and it made me laugh so hard, and my dad settled down. But seriously, I could walk to the Canadian border here. We are up in the mountains where there are grizzly bears and everything, the good and the bad, lots of predators. And my dad doesn't listen. He's been letting the cats out and then stressed about, oh no, I can't find them. He's oh my god, he had no plan, guys. We drove the 14 hours. We made record time. I had the kitty caravan, 6 very unhappy, traumatized cats in my Kia Soul. because my dad lost his shit when I said, I think I should sell the Kia and buy a bigger vehicle to accommodate our new life. Oh no, can't do that. I think I should get leashes and harnesses and practice with the cats. Oh no, can't do that. So I secretly got them. Then I tried to, get them accustomed to it. He saw me and yelled at me. And then yesterday when I was trying to take them out of the car so they could have some me time, in the parking lot of the casino that he needed to gamble at, and then went MIA and David had to go find him. He said, oh, we should have done this in advance. I'm like, bitch, please. I tried to do that and you yelled at me. So I, at least this whole time, have had a witness where I try to be heard and I try to, do these things. He fights me, my dad, and then in the end says, we should have done that. Why didn't we do that? And I'm like, I tried, and I lost those battles because you are so difficult. I can't tell him that. And it's getting worse with Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever's going on. But David has been a saint. I don't really have a lot of money, but I feel like the honorable right thing to do would be to tip him on his way back for surviving this ordeal. So here's the dealio. There was no plan. My dad wouldn't let me call his relatives on the family farm that he hasn't seen in Colville, Washington for 50 years, 50. And we were just gonna roll in yesterday after 14 hours on the road with 6 unhappy, traumatized cats who needed a sure thing with AC and without predators right there. I made a reservation at this Bliss, this amazing place. Yes, straight up the mountain. The drive sucked, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and we'll take it slow going down the mountain. Pray for us because I don't want to pop any of our tires on the U-Haul rental or my Kia Soul, because right now we are living out of that stuff. I needed a sure thing. He wouldn't let me plan anything else, so I made a sure thing, and so he kind of lost it and started really laying into me. But David spoke up. But he's like, why wouldn't you let me just show up at the farm yesterday? We passed the farm and we went 20 miles out of our way up a mountain when we were just going to stop there real quick. He never talks real quick, by the way. There was no way that was going to be a quick anything. Also, I left them in Spokane at the casino. My dad went and gambled again at the Indian casino. And I was like, I need to make the trek to Colville, another 2 hours, Kettle Falls, another 2 hours up the mountain with 6 cats to let them out of the car in a place that they were safe with AC. So that was my only goal. I had 2.5 hours of sleep with this 2-day drive in upright, at my wheel with the cats in my car with the camp fans that I had charged and brought that my dad tried to throw away. Thank God for those fans. It kept them cool because it was 100 degrees when we left. And now for all of this, guys. It is so cool. Also, pray that I don't get eaten by like a grizzly bear or a mountain lion. Actually, if I get eaten by something, just make it go quick, okay? Have them I kind of want to be taken out. Because, again, there's still no plan. He's so offended about us, even me and David and I even talking about a plan. What if it doesn't pan out with the farm? What if the family, he can't find the person he thinks is going to still be there? What if that person hates my dad? It's been 50 years. That's not a plan. I made a plan and he lost his shit. Anyways, welcome to my life. I don't know where we're going to live. He won't let me plan anything. We have no long-term solution. I'm not allowed to mess it up by planning. But this is beautiful. And again, the lady, Tammy, amazing. I hope she doesn't kick us out because my dad doesn't listen. He doesn't listen, and he's difficult. I really hit home. No smoking anywhere near the property. You have to be 25 feet away, and you're not supposed to be letting the animals out. And so he fought me on all of that and said, well, I can just let one of the cats out with me. And yeah, Blue ran up the mountain. He was having fun, but again, he's at risk for predators. And cats are also predators. I just wish he stopped fighting for everything. We could take in this beauty. Fortunately, I knew my dad was going to be difficult, and David didn't think it was going to be as difficult. Now he knows what my life has been like and why my mental health has gotten worse. But I brought a deck of cards. So they're inside playing cards. And I came outside to take in the beauty. And I hope I get eaten by some wild predator. Just take me out of this. Just take me out of this. Ah, it's so awesome. Awkward H out. Also pray hard. Pray real hard. For the cats, really. He thinks if they get lost or eaten, that's okay. I'm like, yeah, with your cats, whatever. I don't want that for anybody's cats, but you better not put my cats in danger. Or you won't be the only one who killed someone. Yeah? Hey guys. We got rid of my dad. You'll never find the body. No, I wish. We found the farm yesterday. And my dad's first cousin, Larry, was there. And they were so happy to see each other. But so far, nobody in the family has offered my dad any of the land that he thought they would. So we don't have a place to stay. And my dad is driving not just me nuts, but also David back there. Hi, David. David's getting some hazard pay for all of this. And fortunately, he gets to leave tomorrow. But at least he found us a storage place. We'll be doing that in about an hour, offloading all of our stuff. Got extra fans in the car. The plane, Dad's sister Patty was killed when she was 15 doing plane lessons. We're at the farm where he grew up, his childhood, in Colville, Washington, and this is the house right there. So the window, so when my dad was 3 years old, he remembers the plane hitting the house. It's all been repaired. Crazy, right? The family's owned this land since 1910. How cool is that? And Dad reconnected with his cousin, Larry. Larry Storer. Cool.